Yes, my viewers and subscribers, welcome to another episode of Jamaica Politics Uncovered. If you are a new subscriber, welcome to this channel, and if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. People, this is so disturbing and this was so hard for me to upload, but I have to bring it to you anyway. I want you guys to listen to the president of the Women's Movement of the People's National Party, Patricia Duncan Sutherland. I want you guys to listen to what she has to say regarding the murder of Melissa Silvera and the suspect who is now in police custody and charged for that murder. Guys, I want you to listen as I keep my composure, and I'll talk to you guys after it's done.
In any family where one member is killed and another member is charged with that murder, that it would cause a lot of pain and hurt and confusion in the minds of the family. Just like I am very concerned about the children. I know we have to carry this as news, and I know we have to comment on it, but every day that those boys wake up and see this in the newspaper makes it that much harder for them to heal. In recent times, we've had quite a few reports of killing of women and children and rape of children, etc. And it is very disturbing where our society generally is going. We do not know who murdered Melissa. We are very clear. The police have said, based on the fact that there were gunshots, she was murdered. We know that they have picked up Joyland as a suspect, but, we can't convict anybody before the conviction is done, right? But we know that this is a problem that we have in our country, and we have to address it. Have to work it out, because the violence against women, I believe, is escalating.
So I guess they have been listening and they have been hearing how people are condemning them for putting out all these statements and saying all these things, failing to mention Melissa Silvera's name, calling what happened to her a murder, acknowledging it as a murder, and referring to her as a victim of murder. But I still get the feeling that these people are behaving in a way that they want to protect Mr. Silvera. She's talking about, we don't know who did it, we don't know who shot her, we don't know this, we don't know that. And we are aware that Joyland was picked up. No, Patricia, he wasn't just picked up. He was told to turn himself in Thursday morning, 9 a.m. He didn't do it. The police had to go and get him, okay, as he was getting ready to go to a party. Not only did the police pick him up, Patricia, the police called him a suspect, Patricia, and they charged him for murder and more charges to come. So, Patricia Duncan, what is wrong with you people? Why do you people keep on touching Silvera with a white glove and treating him so delicately? Why? Why do you feel the need to continue protecting this man? You are protecting him. What do you mean? You don't know who shoot Melissa. Haven't you thought to yourself that the first thing that happened is they lied about the woman's cause of death? They come and talk about a little bit of nose bleeding, aneurysm, died in a sleep, and when you hear gunshot, don't you see they lied? So all right then, if them lied, Patricia, then who you think killed the woman? Why would they lie? Why would he lie? Patricia, you need to come down from there. You are no president of no women's movement. You're an opportunist. But me just tell you. You, Patricia Duncan, me not like come out, come bash people unnecessarily. But the truth is the truth. And you see, truth them can't tell you the truth. Me I tell you the truth. You're an enabler. You fi come down from half of the wood. You know, say, Mark Golden put you there. Nobody not put you there, you know? And this is why you can come and do all these things, because you do things and say things to appease Mark Golden. You're not working on behalf of no women. If you were a good person and a decent human being, you would have never come out come make that the thought there. Because everybody, 99.9% of the people in Jamaica, including the mother of Joyland Silvera, knowing at their heart what happened to Melissa. Uno know. Uno know say they lie about the woman's cause of death. Why else would they lie if they were not guilty? What you talking about, Patricia? My viewers and subscribers, I only know how to talk the truth. You see what George Wright did? I don't condone it. And frankly, I would not, if I were a member of parliament, want to sit in the parliament back with George Wright after I saw what he did. First and foremost, when you are a member of parliament, you have to set an example. You have to be somebody that is a role model that people can look up to. I am not saying that people don't do things and maybe they regret it and maybe they can grow from it. In certain circumstances, yes, and I do believe in second chances. But when you are a member of parliament, there is a certain expectation of you, and maybe you're not fit for that position after you've done certain things. Just like how a man can murder somebody and go in the House of Parliament. You understand? So where George Wright is concerned, I don't condone it. Now, when George Wright did that to the woman, this is the response of the opposition. They send people out there to protest. Them have stool on them, head a walk with all over the country a call for George Wright to leave the parliament. Yes, there's nothing wrong with that. They confronted George Wright outside the parliament, tell him, don't walk beside we, don't sit with we, all kind of something. I don't think this was right to do. You don't confront the man walking out in the street like that. It no matter if him a walk in front or behind you. Them come now, them put all kind of things on social media. They even got so creative with it. Look at this. This was the response of the opposition when George Wright licked the woman with his stool, right?
The Jamaica Labour Party, they don't want George Wright to step down as MP. They say he'll remain in Parliament, but will no longer sit as part of the JLP team.
The expulsion of George Wright from the JLP was not enough for Mark Golding and his Rise United movement. They wanted more action, right? And yes, they should have asked for more action. Because as I say, I couldn't sit back in there with him. But look at this now, Mark Golding's bodyguard, member of his party, and chairman is charged for murder. Murder, homicide, 3 bullets. She died from aneurysm, died in her sleep. But when we check it out, with the autopsies, 3 gunshot the woman get. Murder. And what are they saying now? They said that we don't know if it's him do it, even though him charge. Boy, I tell you, this is why some people just not bother with politics. Because if politics can turn you into such a hypocrite and such an enabler, I don't know how to do that. And I can never understand how people can be that way. They're not of my tribe, so I don't get it. So therefore, I have to speak out about it. Why can't they put on their letterhead, just like the JLP put on their letterhead that George Wright is no longer a member of their party, they're expelling him? Why is it that they cannot expel the man who is the murder suspect charged for murder? Him can come back if him prove innocent later on. There's nothing wrong with that. But why can't they say he has no more responsibility to the party or its activities? Why is that so hard? Why are they saying due process and all of that? George Wright was never arrested, you know. Suppose the Labour Party did for come and say due process and protect him all the way. I remember when George Wright returned to Parliament and they cheered for him. And that was very disturbing to me. Yes, it was. He just recently reapplied to the Labour Party. And it would be disappointing if they accept him back, in my view. Now, these people with this blood on their hands and the blood on their shoulder, because they are being complicit now when they are failing to react the way that they expected others to react under a less worse circumstance. Remember murder this we're talking about, you know. George Wright beat the woman and the woman forgive him and he married her. That's a for them problem, for them thing. We don't have to agree with that. No, we have murder. And they can't stand up. Mark Golding, remember, say man a man, you know. A man for behave like man, you know. A man must take decision like man, you know. Because man a man. But they can't do that. So who them attack to now? Which country they want to run now? No, this is ridiculous to me. That extremely. Patricia Duncan, you should even bother come out and talk nothing, my love. Because you don't make sense. You should have never come out and make no statement. Because you still I protect the man. What is it? Is it because all three of them look alike? Is it because when Joel and Silvera born over England and Mark Golden, two parents them born over England, and because you favor them? Is that what? That's the only conclusion we can draw. Is that there's classism at play. It cannot be just politics. Cannot be just politics. It must be classism. Tell us what it is. Tell us what it is. Guys, keep it locked here to Jamaica Politics Uncovered. I'll catch you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and put on your notification. I'll soon again.